Hello and welcome to Sports Insider with Mario Toneguzzi on YYC Business. Joining me today is Zachary Richard, who is one of the three recipients of this year's Calgary Italian Sportsman's Dinner Scholarship. Thanks for joining us today, Zachary.
Pleasure to be here.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. What school you were at this past year, and what sports you played.
Sure. So this last year, I was at All Saints High School. And before COVID, I was involved in volleyball, basketball, badminton, and track and field. I also did some rowing in the summer, as well as I also played for Team Alberta beach volleyball. And that's the majority of what I've done.
Okay, then super. And so I'm going to ask you a stupid question here. Obviously, your name doesn't seem to be Italian, but what's the Italian connection there?
So basically, my last name comes from my father's side of the family, but my Italian connection is on my mom's side of the family. So the last name is Toneguzzi.
Oh, okay, super. Can you tell me just a little bit about Zachary, what you're going to be doing next year?
Yeah, so next year I'm going to the University of Waterloo to pursue civil engineering. I also plan on pursuing sports as well, kind of like not doing on the actual teams there, but just playing on clubs for volleyball, badminton, basketball, and all that stuff. So.
Okay, what was your favorite sport when you were playing?
My favorite sport would probably be volleyball. It's also the one where I've had the most success. Like I said, I played for Team Alberta. I represented Calgary in the Alberta Winter Games. I've won provincials for beach volleyball, as well as a national championship. So,
okay. And were you surprised at getting the scholarship?
I was both kind of shocked and honored. It's a big scholarship, and it's unbelievable, to be honest.
Okay, super. Let's talk a little bit about your Italian background. What are your kind of favorite things about being Italian?
Well, I have to say, like, aside from the food, kind of like the best thing I think about being Italian is just the sense of like community. Because every time I'd often travel to Trail, BC, which is where my Italian parents lived. Every time we traveled there, I'd always get to see like my nonna and nonna. I'd always see them always working together with like other people in the community, whether it be in the garden, scooping snow off the roof, or even making wine. So there's always that strong sense of community within that, and I felt like that's kind of like the best thing about being Italian, kind of like the Italian community.
Okay, super then. And I'm just curious, going back, why did you choose to go to Waterloo?
Well, the main reason why I chose to do Waterloo is because of their co-op program is one of the top in Canada. So it'd be the best place for me to get a work experience and eventually find a job afterwards.
Okay, super then. Well, thanks, Zachary, for joining us today. That was great.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
All right, super. That was Zachary Richard, who is one of the three recipients of the Calgary Italian Sportsman's Dinner Scholarship this year. This has been Sports Insider with Mario Toneguzzi on YYC Business. Thanks for joining us today.